Dreams without goals are just dreams.
I done what you couldn't imagine. I keep it trendy, keeping up with the fashion. I had big dreams pulling up to a mansion, and now I manifest it all. It only takes a little bit of hard work and a little bit of dedication. A couple long nights, they never hurt nobody. I always pray for it all. My testimony.
Dreams without goals are just dreams, and they ultimately fuel disappointment. So have dreams, but have goals. Life goals, yearly goals, monthly goals, daily goals. I try to give myself a goal every day. And understand that to achieve these goals, you must apply discipline and consistency. Every day, not just on Tuesday and just a few days. You have to work at it. Every day, you have to plan. Every day.
I done what you couldn't imagine. I keep it trendy, keeping up with the fashion. I had big dreams pulling up to a mansion, and now I manifest it all. It only takes a little bit of hard work and a little bit of dedication. A couple long nights, they never hurt nobody. I always pray for it all. My testimony.
Hard work works. Working really hard is what successful people do. Remember, just because you're doing a lot more doesn't mean you're getting a lot more done. Don't confuse movement with progress. So continue to strive, continue to have goals, continue to progress. Fail big. Take chances. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. Don't be afraid to fail big, to dream big.
I done what you couldn't imagine. I keep it trendy, keeping up with the fashion. I had big dreams pulling up to a mansion, and now I manifest it all. It only takes a little bit of hard work and a little bit of dedication. A couple long nights, they never hurt nobody. I always pray for it all. My testimony.
Put God first in everything you do. Everything that you think you see in me, everything that I've accomplished, everything that you think I have, and I have a few things, everything that I have is by the grace of God. Understand that. It's a gift. I've been protected. I've been directed. I've been corrected. I've kept God in my life, and He's kept me humble. I didn't always stick with Him, but He always stuck with me. So stick with Him in everything you do. If you think you want to do what you think I've done, then do what I've done. And stick with God.
I done what you couldn't imagine. I keep it trendy, keeping up with the fashion. I had big dreams pulling up to a mansion, and now I manifest it all. It only takes a little bit of hard work and a little bit of dedication. A couple long nights, they never hurt nobody. I always pray for it all. My testimony.
All right, greetings everyone. How's everyone doing? Glad that you can make it to this new Millennium Bankers Project Exodus 10,000 event. And this is a decentralized blockchain banking event powered by the Gold Standard Bank. And our mission with Project Exodus is to create or produce or make 10,000 cryptocurrency millionaires. And the reason we say cryptocurrency millionaires, because if you're not banking with crypto, kind of still tied to the central banks, but we will show you about that a little later. But that's what we on. That's our wavelength. That's our goal. So I'm Mahdi, the CEO and founder of New Millennium Bankers. And I've been in the blockchain cryptocurrency space for 6 years. 6 years this month. When I first came into the knowledge about Bitcoin, about crypto rather, it was Bitcoin, the first coin. Well, it was another coin called OneCoin that got introduced to me. And then I started studying the blockchain and I started understanding it. It took me a minute to do it. I'm not going to sit here and say like I just comprehended it when I first got introduced to it. But I knew it was something new, and I seen what it had already did, because at that time it had already created over 20,000 millionaires. So it was something I definitely was going to take a look at. And I took a look at it, and then it led me to network marketing. But I found out that crypto is decentralized and is autonomous, meaning no one institution, no one platform, no one person, no company, no corporation, no government official, nobody controls cryptocurrency. So when I figured that out part about it, I fell all in, and I haven't looked back. In January of 2023, I will celebrate 5 full years of being financially free in America, meaning I haven't received a paycheck, haven't had a job in 5 years. And I retired myself. I retired and walked away, brother, because I didn't have a retirement plan at the age of 36 years young. And I met my wife. She was 27 going on 28, and I retired her before she hit 29. So she's going on 3 years of being financially free with this opportunity that we are about to show you right here, right now, because it's never about the money. It's always about the freedom. What type of lifestyle do we live? I can tell you I made $1 million this month or in 2 years. That don't mean you're going to come in and do that. That just show you the potential that you can. I can tell you I made $10,000 this month. Who's going to start off at that level when you're building something? All right. But it's about the freedom lifestyle. So if you want to get free in this day and time, find your freedom mentors, somebody that is free, that's living it, that's really doing it, and then just be coachable. Listen to what they say, and then freedom is a byproduct, and the money is going to come, but it's about the freedom lifestyle. So we want to welcome you to our global international community called Gold Standard Bank Partners. We're in 150 plus countries worldwide. We are blockchain, telecommunication, and fintech institution. We literally is a blockchain cryptocurrency bank. That's what we is in a nutshell. All right. Just to give out this disclaimer, we don't give out any guarantees. And this is an independent presentation because I am an independent partner to this blockchain and to this ecosystem. But we're going to go over this, and you can get this disclaimer and see it has our regulation numbers. It tell you that GS Partners are GSP. Gold Standard Partners is a trade name of Gold Standard Bank. Gold Standard Bank has is licensed rather to do business in 150 plus countries. So we're not bringing to you something that just tied to America, tied to any just one continent. We in multiple on all the continents on the planet, we can do business. So that means if you decide to get in business with us, you have stepped into international trade and commerce, dealing with money. So these two men right here, the last big corporate event that we had, that was a physical event, took place in Dubai, the United Arab Emirates, on May the 7th at the Dubai Opera. And it was hosted and put on by Gold Standard Bank Partners. And the financer behind this ecosystem is the man on the left, Mr. Joseph Hite. He's the chairman of the board. He's a self-made billionaire and an extraordinary entrepreneur and wealth builder and wealth spreader. And his chief technical officer, our chief technical officer rather, is the man on the right, Mr. Alexander Kochindo. He's the blockchain developer. He's our software developer to our ecosystem. And our ecosystem sits on its own blockchain, the G999 blockchain. It is one blockchain, one ecosystem. The G999 blockchain is a peer-to-peer electronic cash system that aims to become sound global money, fast payments, micro fees, a new generation of communication, and high transaction capacity. You want to learn about this blockchain, and we do have a utility coin that's trading for about 0.2 of a penny called the G999 coin, trading on multiple platforms, and it's trading on our platform, GS Trade, as well. So you want to learn about this, go to G999main.net. But that's not the focal point that we want to talk about. We want to talk about something that we have called metaverse certificates that operates like a certificate of deposit that you find in the traditional bank. So this picture here was taken from bankrate.com. You can go and look at this yourself, and it's talking about the big banks average on APYs on their certificates of deposit is 0.01%. Bankrate say they can get you 2%. This is yearly. This is a yearly yield. All right. So we just put the number in there, 10,000, to show what 10,000 can do for you inside of a traditional credit union or bank CD. So we have Capital One here, 5-year term. The highest you're going to get with one of these is 3.25% per year. So $10,000 in a Capital One certificate of deposit of a 5-year term will bring you back in 5 years a whopping $1,734. All right. That's Capital One. That's like the highest you're going to get. Everything else is in the twos, is below that. Some have a minimum deposit of $5,000 going all the way up to $25,000 just to get these rates. Now let's take a look at the big banks, the big banks, the banks that we know: Chase Bank, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Citi Bank, US Bank. So these are the biggest banks in America. Now, what do they certificates of deposit yield you? So Chase, a 1-year term, a minimum of $1,000 to earn 0.05%. I gotta say that again. 0.05%, and you got to have a minimum of $1,000 in there to get that. Bank of America, even lower, 1-year term, 0.03%, got to have $1,000 to get that. Wells Fargo, 1-year term, got to have $2,500 in there to get this, 0.01%. Citibank, 1-year term, 0.10%, minimum of $1,000. Then US Bank, 1-year term, minimum of $500, 0.05%. That's why you never heard anybody getting rich from a savings account or these CDs. I remember growing up in Birmingham, Alabama. I used to hear some of my older homeboys talk about CDs. Some of my father friends and homies, they used to talk about CDs, but they just used to say CD. They didn't never say certificate of deposit. So I really didn't know what it was. I thought a CD, I thought it was something that you invest in that was like a CD, like an actual CD cassette disc, right? That's it, because the only thing I knew when you said CD, right? Nobody taught me this game, but they used to talk about it. But a CD, how do they work? A CD, a certificate of deposit, or CD, is a kind of deposit account that provides a fixed interest rate in return for leaving money with a bank or credit union for a set period. This interest rate is typically higher than what you would receive from depositing your funds in a traditional savings account. Now, 95% of the planet use their money try to save and grow their money. They try to save their money and grow their money using those traditional bank methods. That just don't work in this day and time because the percentages is too low to get us rich. All right. But our money should be able to bring us back higher interest rates than that. Why? Because the banks, you better believe, they take your money and they go out in the market and they trade, they buy precious metals, they loan your money out at 10 and 15% interest rates to the borrower. And they trade in the Forex market every single day. But they don't give us nothing. That's why we should get higher rates. All right, because the bank need us. I don't need the bank. The bank need me. I can get a debit card to do all online purchases, stuff like that. I don't need a bank card. I don't need a credit card. Savings account, on average, the number one way people try to save and claim they're growing money, 0.01%, 401k. Well, you need a job and a steady job. There's a lot of people that's unemployed, and there's a lot of people that might be employed, but they work for a temp service, so they don't have assets to no 401k. But if you did, you might be getting 5 to 8% per year. That's less than 1% per month. Bonds, betting in, investing in the debt, government debt, public debt, private debt, whatever, just debt. A bond is debt. All right, 5 to 7% per year. Then you got stocks, stock market, where you have a broker or you learn how to trade yourself and learn how to sell and move in the stock market. You can get you a return or interest 10 to 15%. We just have found a much better way, and we have found a superior trading platform called BD Swiss. That's our tech partner that we are working with, that we are doing all of this with. Now, what happened to my video? Hold on. Something happened. Okay. So we want to introduce you to the new digital era. Well, we are talking about metaverse finance. Have you heard about metaverse? If you didn't know, if you have a Facebook account, Facebook name has changed. It's not Facebook anymore. It's called Meta. All right. Mark Zuckerberg is one of the major metaverse promoters and developers in the world because he has changed Facebook name to Meta, metaverse. All right, which is short for Meta. So what we're offering the world, which nobody else is offering, is metaverse finance. But we're talking about meta mining, meta trading, meta brokerage, meta portfolio, meta estate city development, meta markets, meta gaming, meta banking, all in our metaverse called Lydian world, and our meta brokerage, meta portfolio that nobody else has in the world is provided and managed from us by BD Swiss. Take a look.
As global financial markets continue to evolve, investments in online trading are now more accessible than ever before. With a daily volume of more than $5 trillion, the foreign exchange market is the most liquid in the world. Specialized in Forex and CFDs trading, BD Swiss gives you immediate access to the financial markets, enabling you to trade hundreds of instruments with just a single click. You can place your order anytime, anywhere, and have it executed in less than 10 milliseconds. BD Swiss goes the extra mile to offer you a solid trading environment by continuously investing in technological innovation with fully automated trading systems, natively designed trading platforms, and state-of-the-art server infrastructure, processing over 1.3 million transactions per month for clients from over 160 countries. Supporting clients in more than 25 languages, partnering with over 150 secure payment providers. From London to Berlin, Limassol and Kuala Lumpur, with more than 200 employees and an ever-growing community of more than 6,500 affiliate partners, at BD Swiss, we work around the clock to ensure our traders receive top-class support, award-winning trading conditions, ultra-fast execution, and top-tier liquidity in a multi-regulated environment. Behind our expanding loyal client base lie the well-coordinated efforts of BD Swiss's expert teams, analyzing traders' needs, refining workflows, investing in fintech innovation, and fine-tuning our internal procedures and processes to ensure operational excellence, resulting in a seamless omni-channel experience throughout each trader's journey. Empowering investors since 2012, at BD Swiss, we make no compromises when it comes to your trading experience. BD Swiss. We give you more than trading.
Now, that's our brokerage. That's our trading software partnership that we have got. Now, for those that, the analytical person and the person that like to procrastinate and waste time, there's no research you need to do on BD Swiss. Why? Because you don't have a BD Swiss account. If you come in over here with us, you don't have a BD Swiss account. You're gonna have a Gold Standard Bank Partners account. Gold Standard Bank has the partnership with BD Swiss. BD Swiss wanted access to our metaverse and our blockchain and our market. We wanted to use their trading platform, so we have a match made in heaven. But BD Swiss is trading my funds in these certificates right here, but I don't have a BD Swiss account. You get it? We don't need to. These certificates here, you couldn't get this deal with them if you could get an account with them. And if you're in the United States, you can't even make a BD Swiss account. They don't do business over here in the United States. And I know I don't want to scare y'all. Folks say, oh, well, how they doing it? Well, they have a partnership with GS Partners. You have a GS Partners account. They don't have to be able to do it over here. That's the power of the blockchain. But it ain't ducking no regulations or nothing like that, because BD Swiss is highly regulated. All right. They just don't want to deal with the United States. However, we in this metaverse, we in this ecosystem, we got access to that software system. All right. And how do we do that? Well, we get one of these 8 certificates right here. We got the Automads, $500. We got the Hermes, $2,000. We got Aphrodite, $5,000. Apollo, $10,000. Athena, $25,000. Hera, $60,000. Poseidon, $150,000. Zeus, $300,000. Now, how do they work? Well, let's show you how the Zeus work, since it's the biggest. The Zeus work like this. You got $100,000 price of the certificate, but it has a $200,000 max load, and it also comes with a big bonus, limited time. This is a promotion because we are just getting started with these. We've had these certificates just a little over 2 months, all right? A little over 2 months. I think it's going on close to about 3 months we didn't have these certificates. So what is this? The partnership was made in May at the Dubai event. That's when it all came together. And they brought us these certificates mid-July. So mid-October, around October the 15th, something like that, which in about another week, we're gonna be and had these certificates for 12 weeks. Now, they operate like this. Once you activate the max load, this is a one-time deposit of this Zeus for $300,000. It unlocks a bonus and puts $300,000 into your portfolio. Puts $300,000 into your portfolio. The portfolio is managed by BD Swiss, and it generates on average about 6%. Could be a little higher, could be a little lower. That's monthly of the portfolio. But we are able to withdraw the rewards from the portfolio every quarter, every 90 days, okay? Every 3 months. It's an 18-month contract term. Remember I showed the big banks had a year term, and then you had Capital One with a 5-year term and they CDs. Well, this CD, which is just a metaverse certificate, and paying out in a stable cryptocurrency coin. So that means that our money is working 24/7, all right? Because crypto doesn't have a sleep button. It doesn't never go to sleep, never stop. The crypto market runs 24/7, never stops. All right, 18% is paid out every 90 days on average. on average. Like I said, could be a little more, could be a little higher. However, the price of the certificate will generate you a rate of about 4.15%, round and about. So this Zeus certificate, with compound interest. So if you had the Zeus and you would compound interest and then touch none of the funds, you are looking at about what is it called? About $2 million in the 18 months from 300,000. Because everything that goes into the portfolio is your money. So this will bring about around, could be a little lower, could be a little higher, but about $2 million from 300,000 in 18 months. So everybody got their eyes set on the Zeus. All right, but 300,000 just ain't something you just stumble up across, right? However, we got something for everybody. So our third large certificate is called the Harrow. It is $25,000 price, $35,000 max load, $60,000 one time out of pocket. Your meta portfolio bonus is $37,500. That's generating that 18% paying out every 90 days, 18%. The $25,000 is going to generate a return of 4.15% on average every week. The Zeus pay out about $4,100 per week. This Harris certificate pay out about $1,100, about $1,000, just say over $1,000 a week. All right, over $1,000 a week. That's what this Harris certificate pay out. Now, if you compound this one, you're looking at somewhere about $350,000 at the end of the 18 months from 60,000. That's what you're looking at if you did not spend none of the rewards that come weekly. But getting thousands of dollars per week passively might be hard to compound that one for 18 months. Then we got some, we're coming on down. Now we got some probably more a little reasonable, all right, for the average person, right? The Apollo is $5,000 price, $5,000 max load, one-time deposit of $10,000. It puts in your portfolio $5,500. Now that's a bonus. Come soon, November the 1st, that bonus is going to go down by 30%. So this is the best time for us to get these certificates because the rate is going to stay the same. 6% per month, 18% per quarter, 4.15% per week. That's set. That's the rate. But the bonus, the extra money that they are giving us, because this is a promotional period we in, they're incentivizing us, that's going to go down by 30% come November the 1st. So this Apollo certificate will pay you about $200 per week. Okay, $200 per week. It's just math. That's about $800 a day. If you compound the Apollo, you're looking at $60,000 to $65,000 at the end of the 18 months. Could be a little higher, could be a little lower, but it's going to be around about 60,000. All right, so just say 60,000 from 10,000. What is that? That's a 6x. All right. Then we have the one that is going off the market, that is flying off the shelf, right? But the thing about it, we can't run out. Why? Because BD Swiss, they can manage whatever. They are doing billions of dollars in trading volume per day. So we did. This is not a product that's just gonna magically go away. Like we're gonna sell out. Like we sold out of the Hermes certificate. No, we ain't no selling out here. So you can get as many of them as you can get. All right. So the Hermes certificate, $1,000 price, $1,000 max load. It puts a bonus in your portfolio of $1,125, paying that 18% per quarter. And the price of the certificate is going to pay 4.15% per week on average. This is about anywhere from $41.50 to about $50. I have seen some people show day payouts, and I have seen the highest I have seen with a Hermes was like $70. The lowest I have seen was like $35. All right, but BD Swiss, They do not miss. So you're going to have way more higher than you have lower. And that's just what you're being paid. So it ain't like your money in the certificate went down. You feel what I'm saying? It's just how the market is with that. So that's what they was able to pay. So this FardMoney certificate is $2,000 one-time deposit. If you compound this one, it's going to bring you somewhere in the round of the ballpark, about $11,000 to $13,000, somewhere around up in there, right? Just say over 10,000. So that's going to 5x your money. All right. If it's just 10,000, that 2,000 is 5x in 18 months. This is what the rich have been doing for decades, and they have kept this from the masses of the people. But due to the technology, due to the internet, and now due to the blockchain, they can't keep us out of that game anymore. All we got to do is understand, trust, and believe that this been going on for years, but we just was never taught and showed this game, because to get into those big hedge funds and brokerage firms that do that, we would have needed probably $250,000 to start, maybe even $1 million to start with some of them, to even start. And you're going to have to be checked out and everything like that. You weren't going to just find that type of broker like that. Hey, but now we have it. So for the person that's saying, I don't have 300,000, 60,000, 10,000, whatever, we got 8 certificates, 2,000. Well, we have an effective plan. We have a distribution referral network opportunity for anybody that is serious about building generational wealth, and anybody that want to build. Are you tired of paying your job? Because you could be still working and have $2,000 and put it to work, but that $2,000 ain't gonna free you, because it ain't gonna pay you enough a week, a month, for you to really just walk away from the job. All right. But if you want to walk away from the job, and if you couldn't start with like the hair, see, people can get the hair and walk away for that 18 months. They can live just off of the hair. We got people right now in GS Partners, they are going and leasing and purchase cars. They getting these big certificates. They not compounding. They are taking this money and paying off car notes, paying off mortgages, paying for family to stay in old folks home and all of that. They are paying. This is what they're doing with this money. So we have the opportunity to do the same, right? Do the same. You can get multiple certificates. So you can get a certificate to compound, and you can get another one to say, well, I'm going to spend this passive income, right? The money ain't went nowhere. This is in a savings deposit account. But if you don't have no money, we got the best business model on the planet. So I want to introduce to you our international blockchain business, IBBP, right? International blockchain business platform, and where we get paid exclusively in crypto. The top 3 cryptocurrencies in the world we get paid in, and it is instant pay. I think when we say instant pay, I don't know what everybody think about when they say that. Family, you work a job, if you get a paycheck, that is not instant pay. That is a weekly or every other week pay. If you're on a salary pay, that is once a month. That is not instant. Then they give you a check. They don't even put the money in your hand. Some might have direct deposit go straight to the card. But that means if your money goes direct deposit, that means it hit the bank's hand before you get it. And Uncle Sam already cut what he gonna cut off the top, because you gotta pay taxes, right? So he gonna cut off the top that. But when we talking about instant pay, we talking about if you made $1,000 in 1 hour from your GS Partners business, you can spend or touch that money in 1 hour. Why? Because it's over the blockchain and it come in crypto. Ain't nothing like what we do. So how to get involved in that? Well, it's a $33 monthly membership, a monthly subscription. Now, family, the subscriptions have taken over. You got to subscribe to Netflix. You got to subscribe to Prime. You got to subscribe to SoundCloud, Spotify. You got to subscribe to Sam Club. You got to subscribe to Costco. You got to subscribe to Planet Fitness, LA Fitness, all of these gyms around here. to use their equipment and service because that's how they make money. All right. Well, this is a subscription to a international blockchain business banking network. I got to say that again because we can't even really don't have a term for this. That's why we got to add so many words. We got to just compound words. And we really don't have one term for what we doing. All right. Other than, so we had to put some new millennium bankers, gold standard banking. You feel what I'm saying? International blockchain business platform, blockchain bank, metaverse financing. There's no one name that we can just say that will give you the full summary of what we have. We got to put multiple names together for you to get it. All right. So for you to have this blockchain banking account and to be active and then get the promotions, and it's a lot of promotions to benefit from the incentives. Why? Our chairman of the board, he a multi-billionaire. It's $33 a month. But look what you get every month. Blockchain Academy, where you can get educated and see the value of the blockchain. $28 NFT. Metaverse certificate. Citizenship codes where you can get NFTs in our Lydian world metaverse. Referral link, which is the most important thing, because now you can refer others. I just had a man just tell me tonight he ain't paid his membership since he first got started, right? And he told me we got an event going on. If you're in Tampa, Florida, or in the surrounding area, or if you feel like you're in Atlanta, you in Alabama, that's still kind of close. If you want to come down here and see the beautiful city of Tampa, but make it a business trip, then we have a live in-person event out by the airport, downtown. Well, not like downtown, but it's out by the airport in South Tampa, where the Buccaneers plays at. Right, we're gonna be in that area by the airport, the International Mall, all of that. That's South Tampa, right? That's where the money folks at. We got a big event going down October the 15th, this Saturday. All right, I'm gonna be there. My wife is gonna be there. Brother Jason Vision on the call, he's gonna be there. So listen, so this brother here is in Tampa. I texted to him, got what he said. I'm gonna forward it to some people that's business minded. Okay, how are you gonna benefit? You don't have your membership. Are you gonna be there? So I told him, just send them to me. If they come, just tell them to look for me. All right. You don't have your membership. I can't even sign them up under you. You ain't paying your membership. It's $33, man. And the folks give you a $28 NFT. They give you metaverse money. You got access to the Blockchain Academy, but you have a business, and all you got to do is show somebody this opportunity. And we get paid 8 different ways. We can't make this stuff up. 8 different ways and 4 to 6 crypto different currencies. You don't have to like our coin. People say what they want to say about our. We don't care. We don't care. People talk about Bitcoin. People talk about Ethereum. We do not care. Why? We get paid, and our most lucrative way we get paid is the 9-level pay plan. The 9-level pay plan, which generate money like this. So if you find 3 people that can get their $33 in, they find 3, and your team duplicate by 3 by the 9 level, man, you can make over $51,000 a month from $33 from just getting subscribers. But let's say everybody came in when it got that Harris certificate, right? They went and got that, I mean, not the Harris certificate, excuse me, the Hermes certificate, 1,000, the same 3 people. So you literally find the people that got about $1,050. And now they're gonna get the Hermes certificate and they're gonna pay their membership. Well, you'll be a multi-millionaire. You've been made over 1.6 million, and this is direct commission. That means this 1.6 million comes straight to you, no intermediary. Nobody in between of you pulling this money out. Nobody, not even GS Partners. It's your money. It's in your wallet. Yeah, we got the best thing going. We know it. So listen, fam, there's 3 steps, man, to do this stuff. You can register for free. Get what you get, see what with membership, how long you gonna pay for your membership. You can do monthly, you can do every quarter, which is only $100. You can do every 6 months, which is only $200, and you can do every year, once a year, which is roughly less than $400 to run this international blockchain business banking platform. So I done added a B to it. So it's IBBBP, International Blockchain Business Banking Platform. That's what we have. That's what you can do. So family, if you're a guest on the line right now, please stay on because we finna open up for Q&A. As sure as this video go over, our Meta portfolio, Meta broker, you're looking at a 300% yield, a 300% return on your money in 18 months. All right. So there might be some heavyweight questions asked, so I'm gonna stop this recording.